Hi, welcome to Armor. This time we have bought the Knight compound bow. Now this compound bow has an CNC casted aluminium riser, carbon fiber limbs. It is a bow which you can use for sports. It has 39 inches axle to axle length. It has a draw weight which can be adjusted from 35 lbs to 70 lbs. It has a brace height of 8 inches. It has a 70% let off, and the adjustable draw length is from 25 inches to 31 inches. Now in this video I'm going to show you what are the parts which come with the entire kit, how to adjust the draw weight and the draw length, and the additional accessories that you can add up to this bow, which can be used not only as a sports bow but also in case of hunting and recreational target shooting. Alright, so what comes with this kit entirely is the bow, the D-loop, the peep sight, the 4-pin professional sight, a small stabilizer, the brush arrow rest, and these are the screws which basically attach the fittings on. The first, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to adjust, how to fit the 4-pin sight to the bow, after which we'll go step by step. Now the 4-pin sight fits in over here. The screws and this fitment needs to be removed out from the top of the 4-pin sight. These screws also take in the embedded quiver. That is an additional attachment which you can purchase in case you want an embedded quiver attached to it. We'll show you how that is to be done in this video itself. So this is the arrow shelf. This is the arrow shelf. The sight will always be on the other side of the arrow shelf because the 4 pins come in here. Once the sight is fitted in, you can adjust the sight inwards and outwards by loosening the Allen screw here, this end, where this will move inwards and outwards so that the optics come in line with the string or the way you wish it needs to be done. You can also adjust the optics up and down by adjusting the Allen screws over here. I'll show you one. That's the optic side going up and down. And you want to retighten it back in its position. Now I will show you how to attach the stabilizer. The stabilizer just goes over here and goes all the way in. Now for the brush arrow rest. The brush arrow rest will always be towards the shooter and not this way. So this is where you hold the bow in hand, and this is where your brush arrow rest will be. For that, this backing is there, and the bolt. Get it at a proper angle that is perpendicular to the string, and tighten the screw. Now to check if the angle of the arrow rest is correct, mount an arrow. Now if you see this, one is that the brush arrow rest is a little towards the outside. It has to be a lot more straight, preferably coming in line with this groove. Second is it is a little bent downwards. So you'll make minor adjustments to first get it perpendicular, so you get a straight shot. Okay. The next step is to adjust it inwards, for which there's an Allen screw over here at the base. Once you squeeze it in, you just need to tighten this so it doesn't move inwards or outwards, and that's how the arrow is in the center. Now currently this bow is at full draw, that is 30 to 31 inches. That's full draw. Now we'll reduce it to a shorter draw and lesser poundage, for which I'm going to guide you how. Now if you go to the cam of the bow over here, you see two Allen screws. What you need to do is the inward Allen screw, you need to loosen it . The outwards you need to just loosen it lightly, shift it and take the inner out completely. The outward Allen screw you need to loosen it and take it out completely. This screw is what controls the draw weight, and this is what controls the draw length. Now as you keep shifting it, as you keep shifting it, you'll see that the holes match up alternatively. So these are the holes matching up. Now for example, if you want to keep it at this, you take the screw there, while tightening, do not use excessive force. You just need to get it stuck over there, and at the same time you tighten the draw length screw as well. Now you need to count it down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Similarly, you do the same adjustments in the cam on this side. So what you need to do is again loosen the draw length screw and completely loosen or take off the draw weight screw. Once the screw is out, again you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You mount the screw back in on the 7th hole. Make sure that the adjustments to the upper cam and the lower cam are similar. Now if you see, the draw length has reduced. It does not go beyond this point. You can similarly loosen these further according to the way you wish it to be. What other attachments that you can get with this bow, these are separate procurements, is the embedded quiver. The embedded quiver will mount onto the bow such as this. Then you have the compound bow kickstand, which holds the compound bow in a standing position, and a release aid which will basically loop into the D loop over here. Instead of using your fingers, you can use a release aid. I'll show you how to mount the embedded quiver. This is the embedded quiver. The embedded quiver can hold 6 arrows at a time. I'll show you how to mount this. You see this lever over here, this is the lock. Once you shift this up, it unlocks and there's a slide which comes out. Now preferably you have this part towards the top position and this part will go in the lower position, and the sliding in this is basically this way. So you mount it over here. Now these screws come along with the bow to mount the embedded quiver. So you put the screws in the receiving slot over here, and that fits in over here. Similarly, the second screw. Once this fits in completely, tighten this. Tighten this as well. Now you just slip this in, let the lever go down, that's locked. This will not budge. You can mount 6 arrows into this. show you how to use the kickstand. Your bow is completely mounted in. Take the kickstand all the way to the end of the low cam. All around the bow. That's how the bow looks with the kickstand, the embedded quiver, the stabilizer, the sight, and the brush arrow rest.